Hi flower friends, it's Marlene from Marlene's Flower Farm. I'm outside of Chicago. I'm in zone 5, 5A, 5B, and today I'm going to do an unboxing on an order that I put in for Greenhouse Megastore. I didn't know about this place until I reached out on Instagram to a flower farmer southwest of me. She had a big bag of Pro Mix, and I haven't been able to find that locally in stock. I guess everyone's doing their seeds starting right now. So she directed me that way, and while I was there, I found that they had seed trays for much better price than I was able to get them at the Home Depot, buying them individually. So this is the order. So I did put in this order on this last Friday, the end of January, and I received it today. So it was only from Friday to Tuesday, so it was a really quick turnaround. So we'll go ahead and open. Let's see. Okay, so here let's see. Okay, so here I have a lot of their things come in packs of 10. I guess it's a good place if you own a greenhouse to get your supplies there in bulk. So these are 1020 trays, and I got these because I did a really bad job at putting away all my garden stuff last year. And I have seedling trays going right now, but as I'm handling them, they're starting to crack, and I think it's because I left them out in the sun and didn't bring them in when I was supposed to. So these are a little bit thicker, so I don't see these breaking. I could see how they could still crack. They do have different strengths. I got just the heavy duty, no drainage 1020. I don't know if you can hear it. They did have higher grades, but this fit my budget. And they did have some really strong ones, which I think if I were to invest in more trays later on, we'll see where this farming journey takes me. But I think I would, after feeling these, I would invest in the ones up from the heavy duty. But I think these will be good, even for pre-sprouting ranunculus. And then we have, so these are 1020 daisy trays. I got these so that I could put my seedling trays in here and then leave them outside to harden off. Last year I built some raised garden beds, and I wasn't able to get the seedlings in right away, so they ended up staying in my seed trays and these 1020 trays, and these just got filled with like gunk and from rainfall, and I had to go empty them out. So given that history, I want to give myself time if I'm not able to plant everything right away, but it can be outside. So these I can just fit the seedling tray and put it in here. A lot of nurseries can send you home with these, like if you buy a full flat. I think I have a couple from a previous purchase, but I'm excited about these, where I can just put all the seedling trays in and not have stuff bend. And these are pretty strong. Still, I wouldn't call them flimsy, but they're strong enough. So here's my receipt. Yeah, so originally I had ordered the Pro Mix with the I think it's mycorrhizae. The MX Bio fungicide, that's the one I ordered. And I ordered a compressed 3.8 cubic feet that goes up to 7 cubic feet. Just because after last year, just gardening for myself, I went through a lot of seed starting mix. And so this time I think I can just save a little bit of money by having more for next year. So hopefully that should be all I buy. It's like 12 degrees out, but 1 degree this morning. I feel so bad for the delivery people. Thank you for delivering this. So here we have the seed starting trays, and they look deep, which I'm happy. Up to now, the best seed starting trays for me that have worked well, with how long I've left my seedlings in trays, are the Pro Hex. You can find those, I think they're by like Fairy Moores. You can find those at like Walmart, Home Depot, and Menards. And these are just like those. They're just as like soft as those. I have come across the Swift Blocker. I haven't done any soil blocking just because I want to see how this goes. If it goes well, then I think do soil blocking next season. But these are good for now. You do have to be careful on the website to read the description. They are very clear about this fits in a 10-20 tray or if it doesn't fit in a 10-20 tray. I had some in my cart that weren't gonna fit, and I read the comments and people said that it didn't fit in their trays. So these are 72 cell trays, and they come in a pack of 10. On their website, they do call them propagation trays. I forgot what the other kind of trays they had on there, but these are the ones that I got, and they have holes for drainage in the bottom. Should be fine. So these fit really well into the daisy trays, and they fit into the 10-20 trays. So I got that right. I'm always scared of ordering the wrong thing. I did order some humidity domes. These come in packs of 5, and I only got one pack because I have a couple here at home, and you can also use saran wrap. But these are way more sturdy than the ones I have, and they have these good vents. You stick your fingers through. I saw another YouTube channel talk about a similar order, so it definitely was nice to see physically someone else handle the product, because on their website it's just images and no videos or anything. So these are good. And they fit well. So the humidity domes, you only use until the seedlings germinate, or until your seeds germinate. Right now I have some over mine just because my kids are little and I don't want them pulling out seedlings. But in the past I have used them to like help harden them off outside if it's a really windy day. So that'll be nice. So I'll bring them inside or keep them nice and clean this time I've learned my lesson. Oh, these are awesome. Okay, so these are, I got these, they're called deep inserts. They come in a sheet, and they're, oh, they're really thin. Let's take one out. They come in packs of 10 also. They're pretty flimsy, like flimsy as in really thin, but this is similar to like what you would get at the nursery, but these are really deep. So I think these will be good for like dahlias or for cuttings in the future. I've organized everything outside or on a chart, and I'm not going to be using like complete whole seed packets. And last year I didn't know very much about how much you should plant on what, so I think I'll be making a video on that in the future. But starting out, I didn't know how many seeds you plant out. I didn't know about germination rates. And so I ended up planting way more than I could fit in my space. But I was able to give some seedlings away to some friends, like tomatoes and peppers and things like that. But I'm thinking for flowers, I know there are some flowers that I have that, maybe not Lysianthus, but there's some that don't keep super well. I know with Lysianthus, you're supposed to use those seeds within, like in that season. They don't store very well, or their germination rate drops. But these are 72 cells, and they take up just as much room as the other ones, or these circle ones on the grow shelf. They just have more. Actually, yeah, I like the on Greenhouse Megastore on the details of the products. They do a really good side by side. They have like a table showing you like how deep and how much volume or soil fits into these. So I'll show you these. These are the deep inserts, and those are the 72 cell. They're both 72 cells, but the deep inserts will be really nice for if we do a little garage garden sale. We'll see. But I want to start some planters and maybe have that for like Mother's Day for some friends. We'll see. But I just want to check if those flats, these deep ones, fit into the 10. Oh, they fit great in the 1020 trays. So that's it for my order from Greenhouse Megastore. I am waiting on the Pro Mix. It's back ordered, but I think it should be coming soon. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm so excited to share more of this growing season with you. And I also want to put a plug in. I wish I had known I could have like started a lot of flowers myself in the past. I kind of just went to the nursery. The nursery is a great place to see like what's in season and seeing what's in season in your area. And that's where I learned a lot of like the flowers that I'm starting right now, because I've seen them in the nursery around this time. But just started seeds. I don't know, it makes me so happy when I see green come out of something so tiny. But thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.